Hello, my C-Luvilies. How are you beautiful, beautiful people doing today? As you can see, we are here in a place that many of you have probably never have seen. Have you ever guys seen my cactus farm? This is technically my first and oldest farm I've ever had in this world. I remember one of the first things I wanted was a slime farm, but I wanted some green wool, so I needed it to make a slime farm for it. And I've never ever come by, like once I built this, I had just enough cactus and I just never used it again. Now today, we're gonna need a lot of cactus because we're gonna be building not one, not two, I'm doing my best LeBron James impression, not three, not four, not five, not six, but seven slime farms. That's how many we're gonna be building today. So we're going to be needing a lot of cactus. There's a few different methods you can use for a slime farm, but I figured we're going to go with the cactus route, and I'll go into explanation why in a little bit, but let's just go ahead and make this automated. We just come down here, that happens, and good deal. This will be, yeah, this will work just fine. So we now have an automatic cactus farm in this world, yeah. At some point, I'll actually plan on building a big cactus farm. But now, through the power of editing, we are at the slime farm. Yes! This is where we are at now. Now, this is an old slime farm. Hey, look, a little squid right there. Oh, that's nice. But yes, my first big farm, I guess you could say. It was such a grand time. Right at the very beginning of Minecraft, not much you could do. So if we come on in here, we can fall right on down. And this was my first ever slime farm, and I like it, but we are going to be going a new direction. I always love that little diamond right there. And this slime farm will stay the way it is. And yeah, we're going to move on to a new and better place. This took forever to hollow out, I remember. I did this all out of stone tools. And yeah, But we are not going to be here in this slime farm. No. We're going to be at our diamond mines. Yes, that is right. The reason why I've chose this place, we spent a lot of time here last episode, and I've just been dreaming and being inspired of what we can actually do with this area. And I realized, hey, if we're actually going to be doing so much work over here, we might as well add in 7 slime farms, right? That's the only logical thing in this situation whenever we're trying to figure out how to build this area. And also check this out. Hold on, look at the top left of the screen. Let's see if I can do it again. I did this earlier and it looked really cool. You can see our farm island. Let's see, can we do it? Yeah, look at the top left. Oh, now you can see it perfectly. You see that? Oh, look how cool that looks. It's like a little X-ray glitch. But let me show you this real quick. We got 1. We have 2. And we have 3 chunks over here. And then I just added in this haste beacon. We're at 4 on this one. And then if we come all the way over here, we are at 5, 6, right over there, and 7 right here. Now, I know all slime spawn here because 1, I've seen them spawn there. But 2, the reason why I found them in the first place, that looks so cool, is through a website, a little slime chunk finder. And I will go into explanation in a minute and show you guys everything that there is with our world in terms of the slime chunks. Alrighty guys, let's have a little bit of fun here and test my editing throughout all of this little process. So what we are looking at is the Slime Finder app from chunkbase.com. I'd recommend checking it out, link in the description, if you want to build yourself your own slime farm. What you do is you type in your seed and then you choose the platform. Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, or PC. For this, I decided to choose Xbox 360 because this is what the world that we're still living in. It's still in the classic setup. Xbox One will have it expanded. Now, if you look right here, there's 4 chunks all next to each other. That is why I chose my old slime farm. Because they had a lot of chunks really close by and it's somewhat close to the mountainside home. Now let's do a little bit of a zoom in on the area that we're going to be working at today. As you can see now, these are going to be the 7 chunks that we're going to be building farms out of. So look at all the white tiles around this. where do you think would be the best place to build an AFK area for all of our goodies to come to? I think it is going to be this one right here. This is going to be the area where I want to build my AFK room. I think we're going to be really close to all of these farms still, and we're going to be able to get a lot of action, and we just got to funnel all of our materials into right there. Now, the main benefit of working in this area is that we've already done all the hard legwork of having to proof all of the spawns around us. Like, we got torches and all the caves on the land. It's going to be a great area to get all these slimes because we've already built a mob farm in the area. And I'm thinking about turning that mob farm off, to be honest, to make this slime farm even more efficient. Now, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but beep, beep. I struggle with motion tracking, and I did a pretty good job with that in the editing. I'm happy with it. But the design that we're going to be using is the cactus method. Most of you guys have probably seen it. And whenever you do these type of farms that everybody uses, the reason why we all use it is because it's the most efficient. But we all try to put our own original spin to it. And so my spin on this farm is to create 7 of them and then bring them all together. And this is going to be my way of making this farm unique, because we're all going to have to use, most of the time, the most efficient farm out there. That's what we like to do. Somebody has a breakthrough, and then everybody else within the community uses it. So, of course, there's 2 different methods to the farm. Before this method got big, it was drowning the slimes. That was the big deal. But with the 1.8 update, slimes could then swim. So a lot of people's farms stopped working, or they didn't update. You could easily fix it by just putting a ceiling over the water, so then whenever they swim up, kind of like how we're doing, like this, we would just drown. That would be the situation there. I'm excited to try to bring all of this stuff together, and of course, this is where our AFK room will be at, so we can kind of get a nice little feel of where everything's at. Now, guys, get your fingers ready, because I need you to type in the comment section. We are preparing for the future update that's coming out. Hopefully, by my prediction, in a few weeks. That was my guess whenever 4J do the next update. And like our gold farm, whenever this world expands, it's going to take a hit in terms of efficiency for some of these farms. All the caves right now are so lit up, like, we're going to be very efficient with the slime farm. And the main reason why I want the slime farm up and running at max efficiency before then is because of the slime blocks. I think slime blocks are coming in the next update. We got to prepare. Now, what else do we need to prepare for? This is where you guys can help me out. Now, there's going to be rabbits. I think there's going to be the enchanting fishing rods. And I haven't ever mentioned this, but on my bucket list now for a long time has been for me to build an AFK fishing. So we fish while we're not here at the controller. And there is a way of doing that, and I've been wanting to do that for a while, so we might put that to the top of the list next. So then we can start getting puffer fish and all kinds of other stuff. Name tags is the main thing, because I've still never had a name tag. I haven't done the perfect villagers yet, so I haven't had that option of finding them. But so yeah, guys, comment down below, what all do we need to prepare for? What do you think is going to be in this next update that's in the PC Minecraft currently? And because at the top of my head, that's all I'm really thinking about for this world. Of course, we got the witch farm. There's nothing we can really do to prepare for that. But yeah, guys, we need to prepare for stuff, so comment down below what you think. Now, for me, I'm going to go ahead and get started clearing everything out. I think I'm going to clear it out to Y42. Slimes do for each of these chunks. Now, slimes spawn at Y30 or Y40 and below. We are at Y10, so I need to go down 5 more blocks as well. And I plan on using possibly an item elevator. I know, Xbox item elevators are very glitchy, but I got an idea using some ender chests that might work, along with some ice streams. And I'm excited for this. This is going to be my first time dealing with stuff like that, using item transportation, item elevators. So let's have some fun. Let's do a little bit of a time lapse while I clear all of this mess out, because this is going to take a little while. Can you guys guess what I'm about to say? Think about the last task I said in the last cut. What was I about to do? If you said something around the lines of, well, it's 3 days later, then yes, I feel like I'm saying that way too much in my videos. But lately these projects have just been so big that a lot of time goes in between every cut. There's a lot I got to tell you guys about. First of all, I had to go and enchant all of my stuff 3 different times in the end, and I have like 5 picks normally, 5 work picks, and then a silk touch, and 4 of them can no longer be repaired at all, so that kind of made me sad. So I got some new picks there, so that took up some time, and then there was a bunch of stuff that made me very sad, but this is a chest that makes me glad. Oh, the rhymes. But check it out, guys. This is all from the mining of a 22 by 22 area, 30 blocks down, I believe is what it was. And this is all what we all got. And also got about 30 diamonds, but I already put that into repairing pickaxes and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's a decent little haul for not being at diamond level the whole time. Only a small portion of this huge thing only has a little bit of diamonds. But let's take a look through here, then I'll tell you why everything made me so very sad. So very sad. So let's do this. I think this will help. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So as you guys can see, this is 1 slime farm chunk, 2, 3 over here, and then on this one we have 4, and I had to add in another beacon way over here at these, so then we have 5 right here, and let's see, 6. This one was a pain because I tried to use TNT, but we'll talk about that in a second. Ugh. And wait, where's 7? Oh, right here, 7. But yeah, as you can see, that is a ton of digging, and I've kept all of the stuff that we got out of it. Every little bit of it. In fact, let's go ahead and show you all the double chests that I have filled with cobblestone. So if we come down right here, this right here is all cobblestone. All cobblestone. And right over here is the only one that's not filled up yet. So I'm sure that will be filled up soon, because we do have just a little bit of digging left technically. But I wanted to at least start focusing on the next part of it. And yeah, so we're actually here at the next phase now. Now it's time to actually build this thing and figure everything out. Now, here's the problem that I'm having here, that I'm trying to figure everything out. So the chunk is 16 by 16, okay? And then you build, and then you go 3 more around, all the way around, so it bumps it to 22 by 22. The reason why we do this is so they can fall off the platform, and then down here we'll have water and stuff. And I'm actually really sad that this chunk interferes with this room. So yeah, because I mean that's where we get off our minecart track. So we're gonna have to redo that as well at some point. But we're not worrying about that today. But if we take a look at right here, as you can see, we have a little bit of an issue here at this corner. How will the slimes fall off? Because they do kind of interfere with one another. It's going to be a little bit interesting trying to figure that out, because I don't want a slime to say, like, let's pretend the top of this wood is a platform. I don't want them to jump from this platform to this platform and then take up even more time. But if I put blocks, you know, to kind of block one another off, then they'll just get stuck on it and stay there. So I'm going to have to do some thinking with that little issue, because that pops up quite a bit. I mean, we got another corner over here, and this actually is a pain. Check this out, guys. Yeah, this chunk is actually one smaller. This is a 16 by 15 area. This is our world border right here. We can't go any further. So once the world expands, I guess I'll add in that one extra layer, but for now we don't have to worry about that. So we definitely have some interesting things to work out, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to do 7 of them at once, because it gave me a lot of new problems and a lot of new stuff to try to figure it out. How are we going to make everything work together? So I'm gonna have to figure out some issues like the closest hopper to a dropper for the water streams to equal right here. But let me tell you about some of the bad stuff, guys, during this. I gotta tell you about it. I have to tell you about it. So, first thing was, I had to destroy one of my spider spawners. I was actually planning on making a farm out of that one day. It was like right underneath Exalted's house, right near there. I've shown it off before, and I actually made it kind of semi-functional at one point before automation, and I had to destroy that for one of those chunks, that very far chunk that's up against the world border. So that's no longer there. I then died in lava because I was digging straight down when trying to put TNT everywhere. I was trying to do my best Etho impression, and I did a whole take. It didn't make the video, but I might show it a little bit in that last time lapse. And the TNT was just a massive, massive failure. It just added so much extra work to everything. And so last night, I rage quit. I rage quit after, this was like night 2. Today's day 3. So yeah, last night, night 2. I had 2 more of these to go, and I was really wanting to try to get at least halfway done on one. And it made me so mad I rage quit. What happened was, you know what? Let me just show you guys the clip from an Xbox record that moment. I know. It is just the saddest thing you have ever heard, and the most random thing. At the time, I thought all 10 of my dogs died, because I rage quit. I didn't come up here to check. But luckily, 7 of these beautiful dogs have survived, and I'm here in my mourner's gown, if you will, with Crying Protection 4. I have to have Crying Protection 4 on, otherwise the tears would just start running down my face. And we need to relocate this graveyard. I want to make a great, like an actual graveyard using iron bars and stuff like that. And I got a pretty good location, I think, for it. I just feel like that is an eyesore. I don't know though. Exalted loves it, so I want to rebuild this for him somewhere else. But that we'll worry about that way down the line. But we have 3 more graves that we have to add. I know, guys. I know. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Commander Chicken, I believe now is still the oldest animal that we have still alive here. Let's just come over here. Where's Commander Chicken at? Oh, there he is. Yeah, see, we still got Commander Chicken, so that's good. But it's time for me to get back to work on the slime farm. It's already like 20 minutes worth into this video, and we still have a lot to do. So I will grieve while I build, guys. Don't you worry. Leave a like for those poor souls that we lost today. But yeah, I'm going to get back to work now. I hope you guys enjoyed this little break in the video. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. So I'm at the point now where I need to start using some cactus, and I totally forgot at the beginning of this episode that we automated this. So let's take a look together for the first time to see how this has been going. Now it's been about 3 days, you know, of me digging down below, so I'm assuming it's at a decent amount. Oh snap! Yeah, I guess that's about what I expected for the most part. So I'm just gonna take that amount there. We should be good. But yeah, it's good to know that we have an automatic cactus farm now in this world. But I'm going to get back to work. My controller batteries are low. Fun fact of the day. Oh gosh. Well guys, I got a little bit of bad news and some good news. How about the bad news first? Yeah, our mining hub has been compromised. It seems I forgot to add in a very crucial element to this design. So, remember last episode how I was wanting it to line up perfectly right here? Well, that doesn't matter anymore. Nope. Nope. We are scratching this mining hub. I'm going to have to create something totally different, which is fine. Just a little bit of extra work, but that's no worries. Because we got a beautiful beginning of a slime farm here. Finally, I'm starting to put a little bit of a dent into this beast of a project. And, oh, I thought I saw something right there. But, as you can see now, we got the bottom layer all knocked in. The cactus is growing. No need for me to put 3 cactus on one. You know, it'll grow eventually. But if you're wanting to do that, you can do it like that too. Not a big issue. But the 2 issues I had were the water right here, because I can't break this. I can't place blocks against this. So I just put 2 water sources, and then eventually we'll push them right into the cactus. So that's great. Same thing on this side. Now for the extreme example of a slime spawning, say, right here and looking this direction, it would have the possibility of going across 48 blocks, and that would take up quite a bit of time. So my solution is going to be just putting one simple pillar right here all the way up to the top, and one pillar right here at this block, and it'll just go all the way up. So hopefully it'll just push them off to one side. It won't get them stuck. And yeah, I believe all of the water streams work well. I believe they all funnel into a cactus. No dead spots where you can kind of just chill in one spot. And yes, so we have solved the tough one, the tough issue. If we look at the other ones, I thought I saw a zombie, but it's just green cactus everywhere. That keeps happening. But yeah, see over here, there's not going to be any issues. And let's go ahead and look over here just to make sure. Can I please sprint? Oh, I am sprinting. I just don't have speed too. There we go. No issues will be had at this one. And no issues on this one. No issues on this one. Good deal. So, the next thing that's going to be a thorn in my side will be whenever we're setting up the water streams and trying to set up our automatic storage room. Still so much work to be done. Still so much work to be done. I might have bitten off more I can chew. We might have to break this up into 2 episodes. Otherwise, you guys aren't going to get an episode for like a week, I feel like. But yeah, I guess I will catch up with you guys again in a little bit. I think next update will be whenever I'm actually done building all these beasts. Great news, my friends. We are just moments away from automating and being complete with this slime farm. I know, it's a big jump from the last cut. It's about 5 to 7 days later. I'm sorry, guys, that I haven't got a video out to you in a while. I'll explain why it's taking so long. I don't take pride whenever it's this long in between cuts, because that's just more time where you guys don't get a video from me. And I'm going to be making a video all about my videos in the near future. But let's see if we can't get this to work now. I have a feeling this will not. But we have 5 hoppers. We have 5 dropper systems. And hopefully everything will work. So let's just come on down to here. And it's weird how this is set up. If there's anything in this dropper or anything in this hopper, this won't work. This little automation that I have. I'll let you take a little bit of look at the redstone. So I have a comparator right. Can't get there. Gosh. There we go. So dropper. Comparator into a block. Now this block has a redstone torch, and then it goes to this redstone, and then back up on top of this block. And so hopefully everything should work. Fingers crossed, guys. And is it going to stay going? That's the thing. Yes, it looks like it's going to keep going. Awesome. Okay, so this one is working. It's going to go through a ton of slime. So let's go over to this one over here. Let's just do this. Come across. But yeah, I put in so much work lately. Okay, so this one is this right here. I do have redstone right there. Yes, okay. And let's see if you start to work. Keep flickering, keep flickering, keep flickering. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we got the slimes going. And I'll put glass over this when it's all said and done and I know everything works. But that's not the right way. It's like a maze down here, guys. It is just mayhem. Wait, is this the one? I think this is the one. No, that's not the one. Let's see. Tell you what, give me 1 second to try to find where I'm... Oh, wait, here we go. So, I got those 3 done, this one done, so now that will all go towards our first item elevator. We have 2 item elevators, and I'll show you guys in a minute. Okay, here's our 3rd one. This is filled with slime balls. I had to empty out so much of this farm to make it work. Oh, that was cool. You can see them as they go by. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. Alright, okay, so I got the redstone there. And let's see. Now, where's the key to this hopper? Oh, it's right here. So I need to go down 1. And I need this to go into here. Beautiful. This needs glass over it right now to start. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, for something stopped on this one. No, that's not good. Okay, give me a second. Okay, yeah, there was 42 slime already in this, and that's why it did not work. So hopefully now that will be working. It looks like everything is going smoothly. It's kind of glitchy along the sides right there, as you can see. But we'll put some glass over that to stop that off camera. So, let's see. Can we get this one to start working? Have we done this one yet? No, we have not. Okay, this is the closest one to our item elevator. See? Oh, we can see it going up. It's working. Okay, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much time I've been putting into these water streams, trying to get everything to work. Okay, so this one goes into this one. Come on, keep blinking. Keep blinking for me, redstone. Keep blinking. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we got one more. See, it's just a maze, guys, back here. I've been doing so much work trying to get this thing up and running. Did we do this one? Yes, this is the one we just did. Let's come over here. I hope you guys are finding this somewhat entertaining. This is a huge moment for me. This is the 100 hours or so that I've put into this build all come together at once. Okay, so this is the last one, last hopper. That goes there. Keep blinking for me. Keep blinking for me. One more. We now have 7 slime farms that are automatic. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Oh, finally. Oh, this is great. Oh, look. You can see that slime right there. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of a closer look so you guys can see. I don't know if I've shown this on camera. But, so, all the slimes will get taken there. We got hoppers all lined up along the bottom. And then they will get put into that dropper. We just, with those 5 droppers that we just got done doing. Oh, and I went into another slime farm. Gosh dang it. Tell you what, give me 1 second to get out of here. Because I'm out of ender pearls. Okay, I'm free from that. So let's go take a look. Let's go take a look, and I'll explain all of this to you guys in a second, but I just want to go look at the item elevator. That is what I want to look at. I got to make sure everything's going right. Okay, I don't have any glowstone in right now, so it's kind of tough to see for you guys on YouTube. But, okay, that side's working. That side's working, too. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let me go grab a night vision potion. Okay, so now I get to tell you guys all about what I have been doing in this last cut. Now, as you can see here, I've mapped out a little bit of a circle. This is going to be our dome, and this will be our main mining hub. This took actually quite a bit of time to figure out where I wanted everything to go. Right here we're going to be having an automatic door, and it's set perfectly. I can fit all the redstone in between this 3 widths. And then in here is where our slime room is going to be. Yes, now check it out. I decided to go with coal blocks because I've never used them in a build. I've been talking about wanting to use this for a while. So the theme of this room will be green and black. I think it's going to turn out nice. It's going to be a lot of green. It might be too much green. So I'm probably going to need your guys' help in some designs at the end of the episode. But we have all of these chests. And what I'm going to probably have to do is even go lower. And I really hope there's no water streams below them. Because there is a chance that with this next update, we won't have slime blocks. And we'll have to wait for the next update. And if that's the case, then this is going to fill up really quick. I mean, we got 7 farms. This is going to fill up in like a day. And yeah, so we're going to have to figure out another way to get some more storage possibly. But we will worry about that when the time comes. And so I was trying to figure out all of our planning. What is it's all going to be themed around now. Our little, let's see, can I just break this just so you guys can see? Yeah, as you can see, this is what we did last episode. We built this down. And this is pretty much no more. Like, we're going to have to rip all this out. I'm going to have to move all of our old storage. Remember where our motivation wall was? I've had to move the beacon over, which was a pain. Our beacon was originally right where the elevator is. Oh, look at that. That is such a great shot. See, sometimes it will lag a little bit, but then they'll go up. Then they'll go up. Because the reason why it does that is because the slimes are grouping up. One of the ways Minecraft originally was when items were on the ground, they wouldn't group up. You see how they kind of group up together as one? See that? How they're all mash up? That's the reason why. Instead of being spread out like this. And the reason why they did that is to reduce the game lag. Fun little fact. And that's what it's doing right there. So if you build an item elevator, that's the reason why. And one of the problems I had with the elevator was it was getting too much speed. And so I've had to put in a curve around it to slow everything down. And that is the main reason why we have this. So if you're wanting to build an item elevator, I'd recommend putting it on a turn like this. And then having the ice block there. That's stone, any other block you want on that block. 2 pieces of glass so this fence doesn't connect. And then you just have it wrapping around a curve just like that. So awesome. Let's see, what else did I do? Let me think for a second. Yep. I had to replace a full beacon that was made out of iron to gold from our gold farm. And I bet you don't see a lot of people on Xbox rocking an all gold beacon. That is right. So we are already putting our gold farm to use for now. This is a temporary beacon. Once this project is done, I'll probably rip it up. But the reason why I did this is because I ran out of iron from our iron farm. I know. We've been using that much iron lately in our builds. I mean, I put in like 300 plus hoppers just into this slime farm. So I'm probably nearing more towards 500 than 300. But yeah, so we've just been burning through the iron lately. Oh, this is great. I love seeing all this in work. Oh, this is awesome. This is what I wanted. It's all coming together, guys. I'm so happy right now. I decided to scrap everything else on that last take. I just ended up rambling and the video got really long. So it is the next day and I have finished. I have finished the build, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see our slime storage room? I hope you are, because here we go. You ready? And pow. This is a creeper water door. So this will be at the 4 entrances throughout the mining hub. I think this will be pretty cool having this type of door here. And now, if we step on it, it opens up. We come on through. and it closes. And now let's take a look at the slime room. Now I haven't put in the ceiling yet, and the reason why is because originally in my creative test world, I made it all green, and it was a lot of green, and I don't know how I want to do the ceiling design. So I'm gonna leave it to you guys. Maybe you guys can help me out here. Feel free to tweet me any screenshots or comment down below some of the color or the blocks that we should use in the ceiling. I haven't been able to figure out anything good yet. Maybe something stone brickish, even though there's not really a lot of stone brick other than like right here. The black in the ceiling made it really dark as well. I just couldn't figure it out. So if you guys have any ideas, please feel free to help me out with that. Dimensions of the room are about, you guys get the gist of it. You don't need to know the exact. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? We have the item elevators on both sides. This one is connected to 3 farms. This one is connected to 4 farms. And yep, so let's just go ahead and take a look at some of the slime that we have already accumulated. This side has been struggling, and I'll tell you why. And this side has been struggling too, but there was a stretch where it was just fire. Just nothing but fire. I mean, look at that. It's already gone through. How many has it gone? Okay. There's that dropper. I was wondering where that went. I lost that like 5 days ago. I guess it got stuck in a hopper. But yeah. So I left these open right here just so I could get in the back, because that's to the storage where it falls down. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Actually, there's one more issue, and I'm gonna desperately need your guys' help on this. And okay, so let's just take a look at our little things. Our little dropper ejectors. These are extremely unreliable, and here is why they're unreliable. How's my inventory doing? Yeah, I think I got enough room. Let's just take everything out. There can only be 2 slimes in this at any one time for it to work. If it hits 3, the redstone will turn off, and that is because the comparator only does 2 signal length, and whenever there's more than 2 items in there, it just gets demolished and won't work, and then it'll get backed up and nothing works. So every one of these that we have built has been doing this, and I have not figured a solution for this yet. But if I go ahead and take out everything, and then I get this down to 2, so there we go, should start. Oh, hold on, didn't work again. There we go. And then it starts working. And then it stops working. Let's see, can I get it to work again? See, it's just sitting there at the 2, then the 3 comes. And then it stops working. Yep. And so, it'll work for, like, there's one that worked for like an hour straight, and I was so pumped, because it was the one that had the 3 farms connected to it. And, yeah. So, if you guys have any videos that you can link me to that has a better idea for this, or maybe you guys can post me to some screenshots, something. Like, I am going to you guys for help in me finishing this. I am exhausted with this build, with the amount of work I've put into. And I'm a little tired trying to find a solution right now. So, if you guys can help me find a solution for that, that would be greatly appreciated. And we are working on the ceiling still, so if you have any input for that, feel free to comment down below. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. One more thing you can comment is, what would you like to see me do next episode? Do you want me to continue working down here, build the mining dome, and then start working on the automatic storage room and the furnacing room? Or do we want to go with the AFK fishing room? Or maybe I'll just do something completely different. We will see. But yeah, those are the 3 things you guys can comment with. If you can, please leave a like. It does go a long way with me. I love you guys, and you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Deuces. Also, I need a name for this 7 slime farm.